trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play action, Daniels. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. James Cook, touchdown Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So, fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Okay, ready? Ready? 19 left. 60 Vikings. 60. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Buffalo 18. Go Street. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Joshua Purdy to kick off. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
1-yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Tracking 60. Tracking 18.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Liking 18. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
6-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19!
Hill drops to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Cougar 19! Ready?
Exiting the pocket right. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
1st and goal. At the 10-yard line.
Mustang 19! Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to Kincaid once again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get it!
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
18, pioneer! Here we go, here we go! 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A loss of a yard.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown to Buffalo. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
19 sight, 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Makes the score.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Hold it ready. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. COVID-19. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Back to the air one more time. Rolling right. Oh, waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. They'll look to throw again. Moving to his left. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Ready, check. On the ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready, ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, here we go. Let go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
He'll go again with Genty. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Dolphins.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the set.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Red.
He'll look to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Go.
Genty. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Miami. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Go. 19 tight. 19, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
On first down, Daniel. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey. Let go.
They'll run the draw with Cook. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
That's another
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, a huge mistake right in the hand. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. It falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. That's thrown right sides, but incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Go! Cougar 19. Pioneer! Mustang 19! Buffalo 18!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. That's Noel. That is catch number 60 for the season.
12 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on. Ready?
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. Mikey, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll throw with Daniel. The left side, catch made by McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
Tag! Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On play action, Daniels. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
42, Dolphins 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd and 10. As he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
60. Ready.
Throwing that, Daniel. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Liking 18. Let's go now. 18, Rock Panther 60.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Darius Alexander getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And they're going to have this all the way down 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll run with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Vikings,
No gain
60
on the
Vikings.
play. Second and
Play action. Here's Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
21 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Go.
Here's Bixby. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Hank Bixby. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Joshua Carney.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check, 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 check. Steady.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard
18
line.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
Putting 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Steady. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
16 yards. And the Dolphins first
Panther
down.
11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Well, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Bigsby. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
That's pretty.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. There's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Daniels. Moving to his right. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Bills. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. Oh, a loose football. The Bills have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas.